streams, but I've not had that happen to me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Tigrex was just too strong. Tigrex was just too strong. He broke the stream in two. No, no beans. No beans for that. If the game hadn't frozen me in place, maybe I would have given you beans, but no. No, we didn't eat. Gosh darn it.
This is beans!
Mm-hmm. Alright. So Zelda fan, you want to see how much it's chipping me for? Restart beans? No. No beans right now. Don't worry, you'll get your beans. You'll get your beans soon enough. Tigrex will kill me. Most undoubtedly. Still in the high rank quest? No, this is now the low rank quest. I realized my mistake. Yeah, this is the low rank quest. I'm sure I talked to the low rank girl. Alright. I hope you're all ready to see my archdemon. Pretty sure that was just me. What was just you? Was buffering for a minute there? Oh. It's not on my end. I am just endlessly bad at this fight. I also don't have any paintballs. Oops. Let's kill these blangos. Hopefully the game doesn't make us freeze in front of him this time. Yeah, I guess this is kind of a bop, isn't it? Missed. Nope. Huh, 2 jumps, no taunt. 3 jumps, no taunt. Oh, it only taunts after it jumps in rage? I did not know that. It's just always in rage for me. The roar didn't hurt too much, but I guess the roar never really does. He is really something in this game. Also, I really like how this set looks with this sword. Something about the way this sword looks with that arm, like that arm gauntlet that also has sort of a little blade to it. Really does it for me. Oof. That's unenraged too. How much damage that did. That's the chip from the guard unenraged. All right, here we go. The real fight begins. Nope, we're gonna get wrecked. Well, we would have been wrecked if he charged. I'm not gonna go for him because he's too close to the wall. Tigrex. This is low rank hub Tigrex game god for Zelda fan. Does he just one-shot you in low rank? I mean, he's not far off, no. Whenever you encounter him in rank appropriate gear, he's pretty darn scary. Ouch. Alright, there he goes, Zelda fan. I don't know if this is safe. Probably not. Nope. Well, we got very lucky. Hey, S-Fox. So Zelda fan said that their end of low rank Blade Master set had like about 300 defense. So this set actually has less than that. So this is about comparable to some of the best defense you could probably have at the time that you fight this dude in low rank. So this is about what this fight would feel like in low rank as a Blade Master. Now, as Zelda fan said before, as a gunner, it is even less. First appearance for Monster Hunter for Tigrex in this game. Not quite this game, Game God. Freedom 2 is where this guy was introduced. So Freedom Unite was close, though. Missed. Oh, that's a bummer. That move's really good for punishing him. To stand here and wait for him to turn. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo, the rage. Missed it. Oh, and paid for it. So that's Rage Mode Rocks. He does a lot of damage to us. Oh, I can see him flying away there. Like this matchup? It slowly grows on me. But I still really, really have a hard time with this fight. No! Okay, cool. He's not here. Alright, there he is. I've spawned into this area before and just had him already charging at the entrance. What was that? He braced for a roar and then just stopped and launched rocks instead. No. Oh no. Favorite way to fight Freedom Unite Tigrex is always Gunlance? Really? What's your strat like for him? Do you charge out of the way with the charge? Do you block a lot of stuff? Is your weapon high rank? Yeah, everything's high rank. This is an end of high rank weapon. So this weapon deals an unreasonable amount of damage. This is not the most broken set you can have for this. but this is way over. I guess the defense is about par. The armor skills are slightly above average for a low-ranked Tigrex, and the weapon is above average. Too early on that. Ooh, we're gonna pay for it. Usually just back hop a lot out of the way and only block when caught in the way or by wall. Gotcha, gotcha. So do you do the whole armpit back hop through the armpit? What's your set look like for it? I'm gonna pay for that. Yep. Did this with gun nice yesterday on the Vita file, yeah? I have so much to learn against this guy with all the weapons. He is just truly a challenge. Truly a big challenge. Nice miss. No. I was definitely counting on him doing the taunt there. I forget what attacks for safety heal after with him already, which is dumb because I practiced this for like probably close to 6 or 7 hours. Maybe not 6 or 7, like 3 or 4 hours the other week. I practiced just low-ranked Tigrex with low-ranked Sword and Shield. So it's dumb that I can't remember. The evade through that arm in this game is just incredibly tight. Is that safe to heal after? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's just the jumps. Thankfully he does the jumps like a lot. You can usually fit 2 heals into the jump there. Maybe I'll try the Monster Hunter History quest again later in Monster Hunter Double Cross. I don't know what that is. It sounds cool, though. This. All we need is speed eating to complete this set. For the herbs and everything. It would be pretty chill with speed eating. We could probably drop crit eye for speed eating and just have razor sharp rack items up and speed eating. I don't feel like I'd feel good about that set though. Nice cut, thank you. Play for fun? Eh. I just don't like getting myself used to things like that that are not, I'm not even gonna call them crutches, it's not really a crutch. It's just I don't like getting myself used to that stuff because then when I go back to playing without speed eating or without evade 1 or without evade extender or whatever it is, speed sharpening, it means that I've developed some sorts of bad habits that I can't carry over. And I don't want to practice like that. Like if I learn the speed eating timings, I then have to go ahead and learn the non-speed eating timings for some of these fights. I'd rather not do that, I guess. Nice. Nice Tigrex scale. They made all the tail cuts textures look yummy starting with 3rd gen. What, that doesn't look yummy to you? It's a glyph of the Death Star. Don't you see it? See? That's the Rebel Alliance plans there. That was a cantaloupe? Oh. Ouch. We might get decked for that. Nope, we got lucky. He could have decked us, I think. He could have just run us straight over where we were. This game, dude. I need to get too worked up over some skills. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to get worked up about them. I don't care if other folks use them. And I've made them for certain sets or certain fights that really need them. It's just something where I feel like they just ever so slightly degrade my practice against certain monsters or with certain weapons. I just don't want to do that. Think there are any monsters that may taste better than a Boldrome? I don't think there are any monsters that to me that really look overly tasty. Well, Zelda fan, have I answered your question about how much damage he deals to about this much defense? Because it's still pretty, it's manageable. It's not like 2/3 of my health bar. But it's sizable. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty dumb. I mean, doing this with gunner defense at any rank is going to be spooky. Unless you're doing a full rank behind. Like if you're doing a low-rank Tigrex with high-rank gunner gear, it's always going to feel absolutely edge of your seat. Like, oh my god, he just did 2/3 of my health with one bite. Want to see damage fight Rathalos? Dude, his rage mod is bad. His rage mod is really bad. You just have to get good enough with his patterns that you don't get hit at all. Which, I mean, is basically the same as Tigrex, but I feel like Rathalos' patterns are a lot easier and dumpier to get used to. They're not nearly as aggressive as this. Missed it. Feels bad. We might get hit for that. Oh yeah, we're getting hit. Camera? What about camera? 2 jumps, please. Thank you. Tigrex doesn't have insta-charges? No, but I would take insta-charges. I'll take a Rathalos insta-charge over this guy's charges any day. The camera zoomed in for a second. Oh, that happens when it's up against a wall. Like, I will fight a Rathalos in this game all day over Tigrex. Ouch. It was such a bad time to commit to that. He just didn't even turn. Please do a second jump. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. What, you don't turn it, you don't count Hypnocatrice in there with Tigrex and Nargacuga? We're gonna get hit. Ugh. We wouldn't have gotten hit, but his head pushed us over to the side of him, where we did get hit. Only Zenith Hypnoc? Silver Hypnoc? I guess I didn't fight a Zenith one. I think I tried Zenith. I tried all the Zeniths at least once. I loaded in a request and got mauled by them once and went, okay, that's that monster. I vaguely remember Zenith Hypnoc's big old beak. I think I tried Zenith Hypnoc a couple times, actually. For whatever reason. Nope, that was over. That was early. There it is. Hello, Robert. Cheers. Thanks for coming by to say hi. Right, it did that weird song thing. I remember now. It's been a while. I only ever tried that hunt a few times, I think. Missed. Nope. Still too early. It's just not worth the risk when you have a shield, honestly. Like... Oh my god. Brutal. The roar into the rocks, into the I'm going to push you against a wall and smother you with hitboxes. Like, think about how many hitboxes he just put out. He put out 3 rocks. Well, he put out a roar. And then, which has a hitbox, into 3 rocks, into a charge, into 2 bites. That's a lot of hitboxes. Did you win? We got carded. He threw out, let's see, let's count them. Let's count them. 3 rocks, plus a charge, we'll call the charge 1 hitbox, plus a roar is 5, plus 2 bites is 7. He threw out like 7 hitboxes in like 3 or 4 seconds, 5 seconds maybe. Yeah. Yep, that's 7, yeah. Yeah, he threw out like 7 hitboxes over the course of 5 or 6 seconds and we died. Because we got hit by the first one. An unstoppable force, truly. Truly absolute power. That's why they called him Tiger X. Who called him Tiger X? That's ridiculous. That's really funny. What cool high school did you go to where people actually talked about Monster Hunter? Oh, look, a Tigrex tail. The character design of Tigrex is cool, unique, and iconic. Yeah, he's got real good character to him. I even like him in every game after this one. He's just way too much for me in this game. Just way too much for me in this game. Alright, he's weak. That's good. All of your friends talk about Morrowind, RuneScape, or TF2. My friends all talked about COD and Team Fortress and like some other Steam games back in the day. Like, I guess we played a lot of Team Fortress and Counter-Strike, and then other people who played on console talked a lot about COD and Halo, I guess. Not as much Halo by the time I was in high school. There was a lot less Halo talk going on by then. Don't you dare wake him up. Don't you dare blow this up. No. Wait, what just happened to him? Oh, okay. He got like staggered. It all went so bad so fast. No, Kira, stop it. Okay, Jesus. I was probably way too loud just now for 2:38 in the morning. Whoops. Sorry, neighbors. Hey, Big Meow, welcome back. For Your Night was your first Monster Hunter game. Remember, Tigrex was such a wall to get past. Took you a while to get past him with all that damage. Please don't look at this quest as me doing well against this guy. This guy is my absolute demon. The only reason, I got past this guy is because this is high rank gear and this is a low rank Tigrex. Let me turn down my headphones a little bit so I'm not quite so loud. I killed it. Thanks. Literally killed it. I mean, we captured it. Go wake him up to say sorry. I probably should. No, I'm not actually gonna go bang on the door and be like, I'm sorry for being so loud. Me too, S Fox. I'm scared of the thought of having to do that again in G rank. It's gonna be a big challenge. Like, honestly, if you told me to do the high rank one right now, it would probably take me a while. Like, it would probably take me the better part of a few days of just straight streaming that. Skull shell, nice. Pretty good rewards, honestly. Especially in the PSP without save states. That's how I'm playing it. Remember posting times of the lowering village one in Discord when you first did them? Nice. It's something to be proud of, no matter the time, really. Like, anyone who kills a Tigrex in this game at all, deserves to be patted on the back a little bit. Even in low rank, he's just ridiculous when he goes into rage. Alright, we need to go kill that Kashala. When they both went to the same area, you literally waited it off. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. It's not worth trying to be in the same area with two of them. The dung bombs don't work, so. Anyone who's done that quest enough times, there's a phenomenon that can happen with that where if they both get on the same AI path, like they're both Tigrex, right? So they both, like, say, end up in the same area and then you die, and they both kind of reset their AI at the same time because you die and you leave to get carded. They'll start following each other. Not only will they start following each other, if you let them go long enough, they will stand in the exact same space at the exact same time and overlap. So you'll enter the area and you'll go, there's no other paintball. Where's my other paintball? And because Tigrex has very consistent AI, it can actually happen where you'll be standing there fighting a single Tigrex, or what seems like a single Tigrex for a moment, until eventually the AI diverges and then another Tigrex emerges from the first Tigrex and they split. I've had it happen. I've seen other people talk about it too. Scariest thing you can ever imagine. That's what happened to post clip or myth. I don't have a clip of it. It happened to me. It happened to me on stream back in the day. Clip or, I don't have a clip. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, we might be able to find one here. Hang on. There is a clip. Please, Gecko, do you have it? Do you have it? All right. Tigrex, MHFU overlapping. A Tigrex surprise. I think I found it. Yeah, here it is. I love this so much. I love this so much. Alright, hang on. Here, I'll show you guys. Hang on, I have a computer. I can do that. Give me just a moment. God, technology. No, I had the wrong link saved. Gosh darn it. I'm so bad at computers sometimes. I have to search it again. I'm sorry. I closed out of it by accident. Dude, the Reddit player is really, really poor. Alright. Yeah, you can take a moment to appreciate the numbers I've farmed from those. Okay. Here you go. I don't have sound here. I don't know if there is sound. Oh, there is.
Huh. Oh god, no! No! Oh my god!
So, imagine that, but they're actually running around the area while that's happening. That's Coley? Okay, there you go. I think it's very... I think they probably fixed that issue as they went through the series. Like, I don't think they really allow monsters to overlap like that. He just kind of vanished from Twitch. His voice sounds nice. His voice sounds kind of familiar. But anyways, I had that happen to me. And, like, it not just like that. It wasn't just like you enter the area and then you flinch one. It was like, you saw how those animations kind of overlapped for a second? It was like you saw what looked like the geometry sort of meshing in and out, and you're like, what's going on with this Tigrex? And then all of a sudden it splits, and you're like, oh my god. Freedom 2 or Freedom Unite? I bet it can happen in both, but I had it happen in Freedom Unite. S-Fox, I would say engage both the Tigrex in an area, die to both Tigrex in the area, give them minutes so that their AI resets, possibly keep a paintball on both of them so you can see they're both in the same area, and then go back in when they both seem to be roughly in the same spot, and they just might react the same to you. It's not a myth, chat. It happened. So it's an RNG chance? Probably just a chance. I mean, I only had it happen to me once. I have no idea. I don't even remember exactly how I had it happen to me. That would just be how I would set about trying to recreate it, that's all. It was really something where, like, it went on a lot longer than what happened to that guy. You just wanted me to post a clip on stream. I wish I had a clip from back then. I have almost no footage left from when I first started streaming. I didn't save the VODs like I do now, so I don't have any, like, we're 600 hours into this playthrough of Freedom Unite. I don't know if it lists your playtime in this. No, it doesn't look like it does. But we're at like 611 hours. This guild card is pretty good. Holy crap. I mean, not all the weapons are pretty equal, but... Wow. 343 longsword quests. We gotta even that curve out. Gotta play some more with the other weapons. Okay. Kushala. I feel like doing it with bow again, because that felt cozy last time. Needs more heavy bowgun? It does. I was pretty poor at gunning in general. I've gotten a little better, but not really. Bo should get this done pretty quickly. I think you maybe needed combo book 4 for the combines. So can Palicos not come on quests in this game, or do you just choose not to take them? I choose not to take them. Especially in a game like this, where the monsters can be like a truck hurtling towards you. If you're expecting the monster to turn a certain way, and maybe you're committing to an action like an attack, or you're sheathing, and all of a sudden it turns around because it's going for your cat and it rolls over you, it really sucks. Especially when you first start the game too. The cats you have access to are called bomb cats. Which means that they they have bombs. They can throw at the monster, but the bombs also hit you and explode you. They don't deal damage, but they knock you back. It sucks a lot. I think you can take one Palico on a quest with you in this game. Where's the edgy heavy bowgun set? We used it earlier when we did Laoshan. Bombcats deal damage in Freeman Knight? Oh, do they? They probably do. Mm-hmm. They could make the AI of old into the game and call it easy mode? Huh? I don't think the AI isn't all that easy. I mean, it's simple, so sometimes it's easy to understand, but also it's really mean. Okay. More Kushala, and then probably more Garuga after Kushala. If we have to do more Garuga tonight, I'll let you guys choose my weapon for it. I don't particularly feel like going to bed right now. You know, this is generally the time we go to bed. I'm sad the stream got reset. That weird Twitch seizure was odd. Bo is actually pretty cozy on this matchup. I remember feeling more awkward with Bo in general. I think I've just gotten a little more used to shooting Bo. Imagine the soul and mind of a first-gen Rathalos inhabiting the body of fifth-gen Rathalos. How funny of a mod would that be if they were like, hey, old Rathalos AI. For world. Smooth-alos. Alright, let's go kill this Kush. It should have its wings and its horn already broken. So it should be pretty easy to deal with. So we just need to go for the head and the tail the entire time. Whoops, that's not the head or the tail. Just need to cut tail. I'm not cutting the tail with a bow. I'm just not that kind of masochist when it comes to Monster Hunter. What are the supposed arrow types? Fires rapid on rapid 2, pierce 3, and rapid 4. But rapid is the predominant type because it's on the longest charge. Will I cut tail? I mean, if someone actually wanted to pay money for me to cut the tail, I still might not, honestly. The newer the Monster Hunter game, the harder because of added mechanics. Do you guys agree or not? No. The newer, the easier? Not always. I don't think it's always like that, because some new mechanics are really hard, like Frenzied or Apex monsters are new mechanics and they're tough. It's just some mechanics are new and easy, like some of the hunter arts and styles are easy. Some of the options world gives you most of the time are pretty easy. But there are some things in those games that are tough too. It's a mix, or a balance rather. And sometimes the balance skews a little harder, a little easier. 4U had new mechanics like GU, but 4U's mechanics skewed a little bit tougher, whereas Gen skewed a little bit easier, I think. Yeah, it's not worth shooting from here. Wings. I wanted the head there. My bad. I should have known better than to just be walking around charging an arrow when he was doing that attack. Seems like he often does 2 of those slams. Well, I mean, kind of unquestionably the older games are harder. A good amount of that is the jank, but a good amount of it isn't. Like I'd say Freemium Night is a very tough game. So is Monster Hunter 1. I feel like Freemium Night's challenge comes a little bit more from how fast the monsters move and how much damage they deal, not necessarily how janky they are, whereas a lot more of Monster Hunter 1's challenge comes from how janky they are, but still also how fast they move and how hard they hit. What are we hunting this dank Kush for? We need some webbings to make the Garuga Greatsword and then upgrade it into the Garuga Longsword. And that's also kind of subjective, like how you feel each game's challenges. Like some folks might think this game is just janky and that's why it's challenging. And that's sort of true, but not 100%. Whoops. Wow. I didn't even have to combine more power coatings. He didn't even leave area. It was sub 10 minutes. I don't know if that's because we did more damage to him last time with light bowgun, or because bow is just really good. What about Dose? Now that game was janky based on what I saw from Angani while Angani was playing it. I mean, yeah, Dose is super janky. Do I have anything I can drop? I guess a Firecaster. I think older games are more strict, but also more chill the further you go. Interesting. I mean, Dose is a little less janky than Monster Hunter 1, and a little bit more strict, and like a little bit harder just difficulty-wise, but it's a little bit of a mix of both, I think. Freemium Night, like, Dose is the very beginning of 2nd Gen and came out in, like, 2006 or 7? I forget. But Freemium Night came out in 2010. No, not 2010. 2008, which is a couple years later. So it's like 4 straight years of development, essentially, on Monster Hunter. Yeah, 2006. So Freemium Night came out 2 years after Dose did. Gosh darn it, no webbings. That sucks. We got a tail. We didn't cut the tail. What the heck? Kashala. I don't want to do any more Kashala tonight. I also don't really want to do another Lao tonight. I don't know what I want to do. Which is just really me being lazy over anything, because that Kashala was obviously not a problem. Neither was the Lao for the most part. Let's see. Let's take stock. The Greatsword's all done. Tigrex Hammer's all done. War Conga's all done. Babel Spear's all done. Sea King Gunlance is all done. Shining Wyvern Blade is all done. Funky Maracas are all done. The Jade Tempest and Supreme Azure Sakura are all done. We have the Tigrex Skull, which is pretty good, but we're trying to make the Laoshan Cannon. And then we have the Tigrex Bow, which is also pretty good. All set for G rank? Pretty much. Like, we could make more sets and more weapons if we wanted to, but I think we can just push on into G rank, really. Yeah. I think I generally describe that different smarts as, like, more strategic? Methodical. Methodical is the word. There we go. There we go. It's a little more methodical. It's a little bit more about being patient and not overcommitting, less about reaction. I think that's a very clear line through the series where as you go, it gets a little bit less methodical, a little bit less planning, and a little bit less patience-based, and a little bit more reactionary and, like, fast. And that's okay. As long as they retain enough of the planning and, like, methodical nature to it, it seems pretty okay to me. And I think as you go, there are certain fights that are a little over the top reaction-wise. Goldrathian. And there are other fights that are kind of nice and methodical still. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry, gnarly cough. What are you talking about, Martz? It's 21. Just my Weskimo. Oh, we suck. You know what? Let's just end on a Nargacuga. I don't really feel like doing any more grinding on Laoshan or Kushala. We'll do some more of that tomorrow, or I'll do some off stream if I have the time. Let's do a Nargacuga to end. I'll let you guys choose the weapon for it. That hammer's so hard to hit, but then you realize the black cat one is worth it. Yeah, they're nice, those hammer hits. They're tough to time, right? I'm bad at it. I'm better at the jumping minigame from Portable Third. Think you're gonna head to bed? Okay, cheers, Ian 5 numbers. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Get some good rest. Alright, I guess, hang on. I'm gonna start a weapon raffle for y'all to choose my weapon for Nargacuga. I haven't fought a Nargacuga in high rank yet in this game. Or not since we came back. One of my favorite fights. Alright, so if you guys are in the chat and you'd like to choose my weapon for a high rank Nargacuga, go ahead and type !ticket. If your name gets drawn, you get to pick what weapon I'm going to use. Potion, antidote, psycho serum. Need paintballs. This has been a pretty good night. I hadn't fought Kushala or Laoshan in well over a year, and I was kind of daunted by the idea of doing them, to be honest. I was a little worried I'd screw them up badly. So I'm glad that our gear is good enough, and I remembered at least a little bit about how they worked, that we could get through them pretty easily. The Kushala I shouldn't have been worried about, because our gear is way too strong for that. The high rank Lao, I'm actually kind of surprised we were able to do so smoothly. Alright, let's see. I guess I personally like the slower paced games that punish harder, where you have time to make decisions and they matter more. In terms of MH, I don't know, Iceborne can be too stimulating. Interesting. You would like Monster Hunter 1, Marth. I think you would. These might be legal, these corpse blades. Let me take a look at their tree.
Yo.
These might be legal how they are, the corpse blades. I think that might be a high rank upgrade. Let me take a look. So these might be okay for me to use. Yeah, it's all high rank parts. So these are fine for us to use. We could use these on Nargacuga if someone chose them. That's all I was looking at. Hardest to complete because heavenly scales? Yeah. Yeah. It's not cheating. That's high rank gear. Alright. Last call if you'd like to choose my weapon for this Nargacuga hunt. Go ahead and type !ticket in the chat if you want to pick the weapon for our final hunt of the night, I think. This has been a fun night. Yeah, mantles are really ridiculous in this game too. I forget if I was farming for rubies in this game. I think when we last left off in this game, like what made me go, okay, I'm gonna go just play Iceborne, is we needed, I think, 3 rubies to make a Blade Master set, like a greatsword set for crit draw greatsword and G rank, I think. I don't know why we needed 3 rubies for it, but we did. I think maybe G rank Rathalos takes a lot. G rank Rathalos armor takes a few rubies. And I think I fought something in the realm of 20 Rathalos or something without getting a single ruby, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Making the Gravio sword and shield, it looks cool. I know it does. I don't have it, but I've looked at it before. I think in 4 Ultimate I've looked at it. Alright, let's see what we're going to use on this Nargacuga. Big Meow. Welcome to the stream. You get to pick what we're going to use. Oh, what weapon type would you like to see me use on a Nargacuga? Love to see a hammer fight? Let's do it. Hammer is super strong in this game. Now we actually have a flame hammer. That'll actually be better, I think. Probably not, to be honest, but... Alright, we have an 832 raw with a little bit of blue sharpness and 500 fire. Or we have Wolf Torrent with... Oh, not Wolf Torrent, but we have Tigrex Hammer with 1144 raw and white sharpness. I think the Tigrex one's probably going to win out. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Secret request, Nargacuga. Heck yeah, dude. I guess, yeah, in this game, white sharpness is pretty strong. Dude, frontier map. It's good to see ya, frontier map. This map's so cool. It's been a while since I fought an Nargacuga with Hammer. I don't totally remember how this matchup works, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Coffee man past bedtime? Yeah, it's true. This is our last hunt of the night, I think. Alright, we gotta kill the Io Prey if the Io Prey's in here. It's not. That must be a G rank thing. In G rank, there's this obnoxious Io Prey that lives in here that takes like 8 hits to kill in G rank. So this is the game that Nargacuga came from. Oh, right, he can do 3. He doesn't hit too hard, that's nice. This is unupgraded high rank armor, too. Missed again. I must have hit its neck. This is not the way. Charging from a million miles away is not the way. Neither is missing charge attacks. God, I'm missing those. Oof, yep. There we go. Whoa! And that's unenraged, too. Yikes! How did that not hit his head? Where'd that collision this tree? Oh yeah, dude. Boop! Oh wait, that one is collision. It's probably not for him. Oof. The hitboxes on his arms are pretty aggressive in this game. I have not hit a super pound on the head yet, I don't think. They've all gone to his neck or missed. Oh, fast. That's a bummer that we flinched him on the first hit of the spin. Oh well. At least we didn't get hit. There we go. Let's see if we can roll this. Oh yeah. Woo! Lucky us. This fight's good. Nope, he's moving on. That's cool. No whetstones. Freeman looks awesome on the Vita, dang. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad it's coming through well. Oh god, the worst mob in the game! Get out of here. Alright, he's gone. We're good. Oh, I hate those things so much. Oh gosh, I should have delayed that and rolled the other way. Oof. You can actually delay your rolls with hammer pretty far in this game. Too close. Shakalaka by far, Marths. The Gajalaka takes like, how many hits to put down? Like 3? A Shakalaka takes like 8. I guess that didn't take like 8, but they do. They do. The Shakalakas also don't knock you back when they hit you, which means that they can just continue to slash away at you and drain your health. Or a Gajalaka actually knocks you down. Keep missing those. Nope, too early. You're joking. Nope, in. Gosh darn it. Oofed. Got taken out. Been out of water for a while.
This is beans!
Yeah, this is beans. This map's so cool. And this map's actually quite different in Frontier from this game, too. Like, they changed it a fair bit from Monster Hunter Frontier to this game. And I'm not sure if that's something that happened over the course of Frontier's life cycle, that they changed the map in Frontier as the years went by, or if it was just something where it was different for the PS2, and then they... I guess... Did Frontier come out for the PS2? I feel like it did. I don't know. But I don't know if it was different for the target platform that Frontier came out on, and then they changed it for portable consoles like this. Ooh, bad idea to charge there. Still got hit though. Probably could walk out of the way. Oh no! Okay, we're fine. It taunted. I ran out of stamina like a baddie. I'm not used to doing this fight with Hammer. I don't think this is a matchup that I really have much experience in any game. This Hammer versus Narga. Oh, off he goes. I'm trying to think about where you'd gather whetstones from in this map. There's usually one spot on every map where there's just like a little stone and you can gather whetstones from it. And I'm totally not sure where that would be in this map. From dung spots? No, it's not usually dung spots. There's usually like a unique little spot with a stone. I have no idea in this map. I've not spent much time gathering on this map. Like I don't think there's a single time I've been to this map to gather for something. I've always been gathered in some other maps. By the time you reach this map, you're generally not gathering resources from maps super often anymore. Woof, bad attack there. Let's see if we can get the roar. Heck yeah! Bad. Yeah, there's no tailspin in this game. It is 3rd gen, you're correct. Think stones near water? Okay, I'll check. Thanks. Thanks, Fess. Ouch. Dodged into the tail there as opposed to through it. Alright, we gotta heal. Whew. What's your top 5 generations for gathering? I don't know. I'm sorry, Martz. I have no rank of Monster Hunter games by gathering. World would probably be up there? I guess I like some bits about World because I think that gathering things as you run through the world is pretty fun. But I actually kind of like the monotony and like, not even monotony, like the rhythmic kind of gathering of spots in older games. I am hitting the neck so consistently there. I kind of like that about older Monster Hunter, second gen Monster Hunter specifically, is that it's actually pretty difficult to hit the head in a way that KOs the monster, which I think is neat and I think requires a little bit of skill that just is absolutely depreciated in the games that follow. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's frustrating too when you go, how did that not hit the head? But I just hit a wing. He's leaving, that means we can go ahead and look for some stones by the water. Oh, is that a little stone? Here's some, this is dung. I don't think this is gonna give us whetstones. It might just give us dung. And Kutku scales. I don't think you. I guess you might fight Kutku on this map in G rank. I was gonna say I don't even think you fight Kutku in this map. Another spot it could be is in the cave. There might be a spot to gather rocks in the cave. I think there is actually. I remember it. I think I gathered from it recently when we did this quest last. So I think he's probably headed to the cave now. So we should be able to fight him there with blue and green sharpness and then get the whetstones to sharpen up. Should be able to. I think it's like over this way. I don't know. Oh no, the Iodrome, or Ioprey, rather. Get wrecked! Oh, he didn't get wrecked. Now he's dead. I've been trying to nail that positioning the entire fight, and I've failed every time. Cheers, Ice Spikes. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Nope, failed it that time. I feel like this is how it usually goes with me in roars like that, is I get it the first time or two, and then the more I think about it, the worse I do with it. Not very good feedback on those strikes. No! I'm so bad! Oy, oy, oy. Imagine how much this fight must have blown people's minds. Like, I mean, they'd fought Tigrex, but there was nothing that jumped around this fast. The crabs move this fast, I guess. Maybe Rajang. Rajang moves around this fast. But outside of Rajang, I don't think there's another fight that moves this fast before 2nd gen. Not a single KO. It's hard. I'm trying. Like, it's really hard to get the hitbox to line up in a way that actually procs KO on the head. They keep hitting wings or necks. Hey, Happy Platypus, welcome. Marcus, how you learn what iframes are? Same. Same, but in generations. Oof. Duh. I don't think there is, Marths, no. This is the first time a monster jumped behind you on purpose. Or repositioned around you so quickly like that. There's not, I guess you could kind of call Rajang that, but not really. Rajang just moves around randomly. It doesn't move around behind you on purpose. Alright, let's see if we can gather some whetstones. There's like a stone somewhere around here, I think. Hi, Shadows of Alpha. Welcome. Well, this is definitely a stone, but I don't have any pickaxes. I think there's a stone in here you can gather stuff from for whetstones. There's bones over here. Nope. I guess I misremembered. I thought there was a little stone popping up out of the ground in here somewhere. Rip. No whetstones for me. I guess there'll be some in the box. Points well spent. Screwed it up. This game showed you what for today? I'm sorry. Did it rough up your run, Alpha? Salty that. More excuses to play it again sometime. That's true. What went so wrong? Just bad RNG, or monsters were being jerks, or all of the above? Hopefully not all of the above. That sounds pretty bad. I cannot get that super pound to hit the head. I cannot get it. Mostly really awful RNG. I'm sorry, that sucks. I cannot hit that to hit either. Ouch. Well, we can farcast back like a wimp and get supplies, or we can just tough it out. Missed. Hey, stop cheating! You've come in for our final hunt of the night. I don't believe you can get the super pound to hit the head. I don't believe it. It seems tough. Oof. Are these the training missions? What kind of training missions now? Hint, triple pound snipes are strong against Narga. I'm having a hard time hitting those. I guess that makes sense. You could be on his side and do a triple pound and line up the golf swing. We'll try it. See if we can get that to come out. Training school? No. Narga has G rank training missions? No, this is not G rank. This is a high rank village. I think. Yeah, this is high rank village. We're just doing it for fun. We did some Laoshan, some Kushala, some Kongalala, Tigrex tonight. It's been a good night. I hadn't done a Laoshan or a Kushala in well over a year, so it was nice to do those fights. Not spin, golf swings. Yeah, I got you. Literally mean idle triple pounds. I got you. You stand to his side and you triple pound right as he comes around. That makes sense. This is one of your favorite fights in the series. That's enough hints. I was having a hard time figuring out. I was just doing single pounds. Like, this is not a matchup that comes naturally to me, I guess. This is one of my favorite hunts in this game, though, for sure. I love second gen Narga. This might be one of the monsters I've fought more than almost any other in the series. It might have been passed by some other monsters I've done challenge runs of by now, but when I played Freedom Unite, this is by far my most hunted monster, I think. Missed it. Yeah, see, I don't know. I guess I don't know the positioning that you would get a triple pound off on him in. Ouch. This is going really rotten really fast. I can't tell you how many times I've died to Nargacuga that way. Final hunt of the night? Yeah, it is. F. Big meow, I'm sorry. I gave you a pretty poor showing for Hammer vs. Narga. You didn't cause the cart stop cheating. It's okay. I didn't have a game plan that was working with him. I could not get super pounds to land in his head. I mean, like, not with KO effects. I was hitting him with super pounds, but they were not proccing KO. I could not get them to work properly. There are a couple monsters in this game that do that, where they'll run up to you, just moving normally, not with an attack, and boop you, and then they'll stop and do an attack. Like, Rathian has something like that in this game. Tigrex has something like that in this game. It's funny, they don't have those in games after this, the little boops. Yeah, it's goofy. Alpha, have you ever seen the clip of the Tigrex, like phasing inside of one another in the Land of Tremors quest? Some hits would totally do KO damage in later games, but in second gen they flat out whiff. Yeah, it doesn't. I can't even tell if they're registering as a regular hit half the time. Like when I go for those attacks on the head, like the feedback is so slight, I can't even tell. Sounds funny though. Basically, because Tigrex has such consistent AI in this game in terms of you baiting out movements from him. Let's say you're versing both the Tigrex in one area, and then you cart, and their AI resets. If you get lucky enough, sometimes they will go back to the same reset point, maybe move areas at the same time. And then as you enter the area and interact with them, they stay in exactly the same position in the map. So they're occupying the same space. You'll kind of see it, or you'll kind of see one happen just before the other, maybe. Because initially, when you come back into the area, they will start doing the same reactions because the AI is so consistent because you're standing the same distance apart from both of those Tigrex. They'll both buffer the same action. And sometimes you'll flinch one, or sometimes they'll fall out of sync pretty quickly, but other times you'll be doing a couple movements against these Tigrex, attacking them, and all of a sudden, then they will diverge out of the same space. I'll show you the clip, or I'll send you a link to the clip. We watched it earlier tonight. I had this happen to me like a year or two ago. I don't have any video of it left over. I should, but I don't. Here's a clip of it happening to somebody else. I had that happen to me, but it went on for maybe a minute or two before they diverged, which was pretty scary. So that's pretty funny. That's a funny thing that can happen. I need to buy some more potions. We are out of potions. It's almost like an after effects trail. It really is. So like, if you're ever in the area with those two and they do that, do I have a way to end Freeman Night streams? Not particularly. We could do a honey run, I guess, if folks wanted that. So kind of cozy. That was the one set I kept. Every other set I got rid of that I'd made before in my file. I didn't get rid of all the materials, but I got rid of the saved sets to make room for more sets for a new playthrough, basically. But I kept the coffee pants gathering set. Look like a janky like footballer. What we look like. So yeah, this is how we ended Freeman Night streams for a while. We actually had to do this on stream sometimes to get honey because we run out and we have to go get more. And this is the fastest way to get more. Yeah, like a rugby player. You really do look like a rugby player more so than a football player. Some dumpy like orange pants. But yeah, for those of you who are newer to the stream, this is what those coffee pants, this is what the emote's from. Ristretto pants is a reference to this set. May it live forever. And this is the honey percent run. You run through the jungle, you get 10 honey, you head back, and you end the quest as fast as possible. Oh god, no. My menuing's so messed up. Would it make the field quest feel even worse since you had to gain back lost healing items? I mean, of course. It always feels bad knowing you're wasting potions and stuff, and I don't generally abandon quests to save resources. I don't really like doing that. Speed gather isn't a thing in this game? I don't think so. No, don't give me cuckoo scales. Give me honey. No, stop. There we go. Gosh darn it. Bad RNG. We need 3 more honey. Gathering +2, Spirit Swim, hide speed gathering. Speed gathering is in this game. This is what speed gathering is. This map's cozy. Wish a wonderful morning to everyone. You slept 4 hours, but you feel great. I used to do that all the time, Baines, when I had to get up and go to work. I would get up and go to work after streaming like that. But now I sleep way too much. I hope you have an excellent day, Baines. We're kind of finishing up right now. Oh, come on. Give me honey. Gotta beat our honey % record. No. 2 more. All right, 1 more. That's it. Go. No, I fumbled the menu because I'm used to portable third. There we go. I think that might confuse quite a few folks, Alpha. But I get why you guys did it, because it's a group account, kind of. Alright, well, that's kind of a humiliating way to end the stream, getting nose-booped by an Argakuga into a triple cart, but Argakuga's tough. We'll get him. We'll get him next time. It was a good stream regardless, even with the triple at the end. Triples happen. What was the time? Oh, I missed the time. Rip. Should take the ticket from the beginning? Maybe so. Maybe so. Anyways, this has been another Monster Hunter Freemium Night stream. Thank you guys for being here for it. It's always fun playing this game. Well, maybe not 100% always, but close. We're quite close to being done with all the high rank weapons I want before I move on and we start doing G rank. So I think sometime in the next day or two we'll probably start G rank again, and that's pretty exciting. I imagine the difficulty spike will be pretty intense. We'll have to upgrade our defense quite a bit, and we'll still be getting wrecked and chugging tons of potions left and right. In a moment here, we're going to go ahead and give somebody else a raid. Good night, Rayo Zero. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see who else is on streaming Monster Hunter. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Freemium Night. Maybe some more Portable Third in the morning or afternoon if I'm up for it. We made good progress on Naked Barrioth and Portable Third this afternoon. Looks like there's a new person streaming Freemium Night, maybe? Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to load the stream. The computer's not cooperating. Are you doing another Naked Barrioth? I wasn't happy with the clear that we got. I'm trying to get a clean clear of it. We've cleared it 3 times now. I can't tell if this person's actually streaming. Rip. Alright, we'll probably go ahead and raid Cannon Fodder? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and raid Cannon Fodder. They're playing Monster Hunter World and doing Elatrian. And they're good people. They have a good stream. I think their streams in general are a little bit more hype than mine, so enjoy the hype. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Monster Hunter, maybe some more Portable Third, probably more Freemium Night. If it's your first time by the stream and you enjoyed it, think about following or joining the Discord. It's a cozy spot to hang out, and it's always good to have more folks around, both in stream and in the Discord, to chat about Monster Hunter and teach me things, because as you might have been able to tell by watching several things tonight, I still have lots to learn. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a good night or a good day, whatever time it is for you guys, and happy hunting if you're going to play Monster Hunter. I will see you guys next time, and cheers. Bye-bye.